It's time now for CNN's segment called Speak Your Mind. The commentary you are about to hear does not necessarily reflect the opinion of CNN or its affiliates. As always, in the spirit of great news broadcasting, CNN remains unbiased, fair, and neutral in all its news segments. That being said, tonight's commentary is on gun control. It is being brought to you by a great American who wishes to remain anonymous. I am sure he wants to keep his identity unknown to protect his life from all the evil, right-wing, gun-toting, Trump-loving, racist, homophobic nutcases out there. We welcome Mr. Anonymous on the subject of gun control.
Thank you, Paul. The Second Amendment, it's old. It's antiquated. It's dangerous. It's not needed anymore. Are the British coming by land or by sea to invade this country? No, they are not. And even if they did, that's what our military is for. Let them handle it. Guns in the hands of the everyday citizen is just plain dangerous. I personally want to know, when I go into a home or business, that I will not get shot at by some trigger-happy cowboy. And I speak with experience. I've been shot at a few times. That's why, all peace-loving Americans need to get up right now, open your front window. Yell at the top of your voice, "I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore." My home, my business, is a gun-free zone. In fact, to show solidarity, everyone, place a sign in that window, saying, "This home is a gun-free home. This business is a gun-free business." That will show all you right-wing, evil, Trump voting, NRA types out there that the American people only want peace, love, tolerance, and understanding, without guns. If you are one of those violent NRA members, you should give up your guns now. If not, we will go after you and pry the guns from your cold dead hands. That's my opinion. I'm Mr. Anonymous. Thank you for listening.
Mr. Anonymous, on behalf of CNN and myself, we want to thank you for all your honest, heartfelt words. This has been CNN's Speak Your Mind. I'm Paul Talks a Lot. Thank you for watching, and good night. Mr. Anonymous, thank you again for your great commentary on gun control and repealing the Second Amendment. Being that we are always neutral on our news broadcasts, I couldn't tell you at the time how much I agree with everything you said.
Thank you, Paul. That means a lot.
One thing you said that really surprised me was when you said you have been shot at many times. Were you, or are you, a police officer or in the military?
Oh hell no. I'm definitely neither one of those. Paul, can you keep a secret?
Of course I can.
Paul, I've been shot at many times because I am a career criminal. Burglary is my specialty. Though I sometimes dabble in home invasion and armed robbery.
What? You said you were against guns.
Of course I'm against guns. Do you think I like breaking into a home or business and discovering someone there has a gun and can defend themselves? Hell no. I could get hurt. In fact, it's happened before. I broke into a little old lady's house. I forced her on the ground and told her not to move or I would kill her. Did she listen? No, she did not. I turned my back to her, to find some rope or a lamp cord, to tie her up with. When I turned around again, she had a gun and shot me. She could have killed me. I never even had a chance to use my own gun. The cops came and I ended up doing a whole 3 months in jail. Well, actually not so much jail. Most of the 3 months was spent in the prison hospital, which to tell you the truth really wasn't all that bad. I had my own room with a TV. I got to lay in bed all day. And the prison hospital has great ice cream. All you can eat.
I'm a little confused. You said you want the Second Amendment repealed. You're an armed robber. Wouldn't getting rid of the Second Amendment make it so you couldn't get any guns?
No, that won't stop me at all. I can get any weapon I want. I don't get my guns legally. I get them on the black market.
What about the gun-free zones or the signs in the windows, saying this is a gun-free home?
It's brilliant, isn't it? I came up with the idea when I saw how well our schools do with gun-free zones.
But you can't bring a gun in a gun-free zone.
Paul, you're not the brightest bulb in the pack, are you? Another term for gun-free zone is soft target. The beauty of the gun-free signs in the windows is it makes life so much easier and safer for me. I see a sign. I know it's relatively safe to break in. No need to worry about some old, gun-toting granny shooting me anymore. And if our political party, the Democrats, get their way, the Second Amendment will get repealed and the only people with guns will be people like me and the cops. I won't need signs in the window after that. Every target will be a soft target. God bless America, the land of opportunity.
This whole thing is wrong. It's immoral.
Paul, we're Democrats. Morals have never been a big priority with us.
I'm completely speechless. I don't know what to say.
Wow. That's interesting. For the first time, the famous CNN reporter, Paul Talks a Lot, is at a loss for words. That is the true definition of the word irony. Well, Paul, sadly I must go. It has been a real pleasure talking to you. But before I leave, I have some business I have to take care of first.
Business? What business?
Well, Paul, all night long I have been admiring that beautiful Rolex watch that you wear. CNN must pay you pretty well if you can afford that little trinket. Well, Paul, I hate to do this because I like you. But a man has to earn a living, and business is business. As you may have gathered, I carry a gun with me. I'm pretty sure you don't. So if you would be so kind as to hand your watch over, along with your wallet, it would be much appreciated. Oh. And please don't contact the police. You see, I'm Mr. Anonymous, and you are Paul Talks a Lot, and I know where you live. One last thing, Paul. Don't forget to put your "This is a gun-free home" sign in your front window. I really appreciate your support.